So Fulgora, here we come. I've been wanting so badly to go to this planet and actually get some stuff done. Members of chat have been telling me over and over again, have you done quality? Have you done quality? And I have to keep telling them, I have not yet done quality. Now is finally the time. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having an awesome early morning, I think? That sounds about right. Okay, let's increase iron production. And off we go to Fulgora. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, today's Factorio stream is kind of aimless to a large extent. I don't really know what I'm doing. What else is new? Yeah, we really aren't making shit anymore, are we? I got a feeling in a new personal project you're working. Now you can return to VTuber stuff soon. That's awesome. Can you share any details about the, Oh, shit. Sorry, random. I forgot to switch on the... It is on. Hang on a second. Let me... Whoa, what the frick? Oh my god. I definitely switched it on. It just isn't connected. I need to authorize it. Alright, I will refund you your points. This is what the thing actually looks like, but it's invisible most of the time. Ask about the details of the project. I mean, if you're willing to share, I'm more than happy to hear about it. I love hearing about people's passion projects and stuff like that. Let me just return random's points. Because I did scam you, so I do have to apologize for that. So you get your points back. Oh my god. What the heck? I'm not sure why I got hit by a bunch of shit there, but that's alright. Oh, everything broke. See, this is why I don't update stuff, folks. Because when I update stuff, everything freaking breaks. Isn't the program to throw things called tits? Yes, that is correct. So apologies to everybody who can see all this stuff. You're not usually meant to see this, but I will fix it live on camera because I'm funky like that. Yeah, so what happened is I updated the program. There you go, that's usually where it would be. I updated the program, so everything broke. It's called the Twitch, the full name is, it's the Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Or TITS for short. It's you getting back to coding and working on your... Oh, you're working on your RPG again, that's awesome. I remember that you're working on it. 1,580 entities are missing construction robots. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, shit. Well, that's not... I sent the stuff to the wrong planet. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh no. I sent the stuff to the wrong planet, folks. This is like the LeBron James meme. It's like LeBron, oh god. LeBron reportedly forgot to send the materials to the correct planet. Okay, let's upgrade our armor. Right, we actually get the mech armor. This is so cool. You love that they called it that? What did I do? So I accidentally sent... I was meant to send these things down to my home planet, but I accidentally sent them here, so now the robots need to pick up all these, like, individual items. Which, mind you, they can't use. Like, this stuff is not useful for anything. Let's make this mech armor. I've been looking forward to this for some time. Getting back into warming up and reminding yourself that things did you... And you made your first lore video. That's awesome. That is a big step. Hey, thank you for the headpats, friend. I've been looking forward to mech armor. People have been telling me that mech armor is really cool. Look at that. That is so cool. When you're a kid, you would pretend that you're a cat. That's. I think that's pretty normal. No wonder you're a furry. That makes sense. It's adding up. Hey, you contacted one person that can make some music for your lore video, and you'll make an art for them in return. Oh, that's nice. So you're doing a bit of an exchange. Yeah, this is the thing about the mech suit that I heard about. You just like fly over shit. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get rid of all of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need more storage chests. Okay, we've nearly cleaned up the mess that I made, because I'm a freaking dummy. Look at this guy. How badass is this? Tidy up a bunch of this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to let them just do their work for a bit, because there's way too much stuff. I gotta lurk, no worries. Enjoy your lurk. Working your VTuber lore as cutscenes and RPG that can be unlocked by progression. That sounds really exciting. I love the idea of that. I accidentally removed an electrical pole, okay. Okay, let's go move some of this stuff over to the other side. I nearly got struck by lightning. That would have been bad. Well, that holmium stuff should get grabbed up pretty quick. Okay. Concrete and bricks I also need to get rid of. Where's a chest that's got some space? Concrete, bricks. Easy. Want to hear something funny about Balatro? Go for it. I've been meaning to play more Balatro. I've got some time off work coming up soon, so I'm probably going to start getting back into Balatro then. Because I do have a YouTube series going on Balatro. Well, quote-unquote series. It's probably a bit generous to even call it a series. It's just a play. It's just me playing the game. I guess that's a series, right? Yeah, I'm going to call it a series. Yeah, tell me something about Balatro. This planet has some awesome, like, outputs, man. You can get so much good stuff on this planet. You're working on the few chapters with some side stories. Awesome. This sounds like a real undertaking. Do you have like a, What's the word? Do you have like a time frame in which you're hoping to get this done? Like, have you got like a deadline? Like, you've got like a plans for like a debut at a certain point or something like that? Recently you've been banging your head against the wall trying to get your a mod to work. You looked on the lovely injector GitHub page sensing it to launch the game with a certain launch option because you're on Linux. I don't think I've ever spoken to somebody on Linux. How much do you rate Linux? Like to what extent would you recommend that somebody who knows virtually nothing about computers, i.e. me, to use Linux? 9 out of 10 is pretty good. Because I know it's becoming more, like, accessible as time goes on, right? You plan to get Arc 1 done by the end of this year. That's a good objective, I think. Every few months you plan to work on lore and storyboarding chapter minutes. Nice. That's super cool. Oh, excuse me if you heard that. I almost burped. Okay, send down some drills, please. Send down all of my train things. Okay, so now we've cleared up all that. So I need to go get my train parts. Yeah, that's exciting, you know. I'm really excited for you. Because I know you've been working on this for like a while. It's been like one of your like really long-term projects, so it's good to hear that it's starting to get moving again. All right, now I need to figure out how the hell I do this. A train stop must be built next to rails. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I reckon I'd probably try and put the train track stuff over here. There's a lot more space over here, because I want to put down a proper station. We're going to need quite a lot of parts. I mean, can I even put down a proper station? I really don't even know. Okay, so what do I have to do? So I have to put down a rail support, I guess? A roboport is in the way. Okay, we can get rid of that roboport. We don't need that. Rail support is in the way. Oh. So we have to get rid of the rail support? Okay. Now the train track's in the way. I'm very confused. Can I build on ocean? Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, so the ramp is there. Oh god, you had to scrap a few things because you had to restructure the party members. There were VTuber friends that you knew and you collabed with. Ah, that's so nice. Oh, some of them were really problematic. That's not so nice. Yeah, it really sucks to find out something like that. Yeah, that makes sense that you had to do a lot of work to, like, remove the problematic people from the game. But that's sad that they're what they did was messing with you. Yeah, to rebuild the roster. And that's totally fair. That's a good call, I think, for sure. Because you don't want to have people like that in a project like that. Okay, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because I can't remember exactly how the trains work. Like, I don't remember if, like... If I do it... Okay. So I can't remember if I do it like this, if it will work or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. I think for most of the damage turned out in the first and second chapter. Okay. So it was something that you were able to fix, but obviously it's still, you know, very annoying that you had to even go through that in the first place. Ah, sweet. It just lets us do the support just like that. Okay. Okay, well that works. I think. Hey, welcome back, Zen. I'm just setting up the train. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. So I've got the train track. It doesn't look very glamorous, but it should work. Ready. Now it's just a matter of, can I actually make things work the way I want them to? Trains are so cool. I love trains. Trains are fun. I take a train to work. Isn't that fun? Yeah, public transport in Melbourne is not the best. Admittedly, it could be a lot worse, so maybe I shouldn't complain. Alright, we need more train tracks. I didn't invest in enough train tracks, unfortunately. Wait, if I scrap... Hang on, let's put down a recycler. If I scrap these... Okay, there we go. Give me some train tracks. So I cannibalize my train material, my heightened tracks. At least you're not living in WA trying to get a train somewhere. I've never been to WA. It's one of the few places... I shouldn't probably say few, because I haven't been to a lot of places in Australia, but it's one of the few it's the only... Between... God, what are my words? Between... What am I saying? Between Perth and Darwin, I've not been to two major cities. There you go. That wasn't so hard to say. That really wasn't so hard to say. You've seen the track map, and there's like a train in Perth, that's it. Damn. Apparently Perth is like the place to be right now, because the cost of living there is apparently really low compared to other states. A friend of mine, another VTuber, Sunny, lives in Perth right now. Okay, I don't know if this will work, but I hope it does. Request a chest. Let's get some more chests down here. So I think I'm also going to try and request everything. I want to slowly but surely empty the all the materials off this island, because we got all that stuff there that's actually, like, literally useless. So we need to get rid of those materials. When you have a list, you're reading Rick Riordan, Percy Jackson. I like that, that's good. I forgot that I actually completely forgot the author's name of those books. Those books aren't actually half bad. As far as, like, you know, young adult... Young adult? Yeah, it's young adult, right? Young adult fiction, that sort of stuff goes. It's not half bad. Yeah, I want to request all of the outputs for this. Because I basically want to transfer all of these items from one island to the other. Slowly but surely. Okay, batteries. Holmium needs to go on this list. Okay, let's see if we can make train tracks. Add station. John Notka. Add another station. Kirby Stout. So wait till you have a full cargo. Wait till you have an empty cargo. Sweet, it actually works. Nice. We can put copper cable in here as well. After a while, we can reevaluate, see if this stuff works. Can't wait for your 3DS. I'm excited for you too. Like I said, I'm a big 3DS aficionado. Aficionado? Is that the right word? I'm a 3DS supporter. Okay, I want you to just do scrap, please. And here, I want you to blacklist scrap. So no scrap allowed. So these ones become active providers. So I'm going to put down another robo port, which I think is inside the rocket pad. No, don't apologize. Like, why are you apologizing for being excited for something? You should be excited for things in your life, I feel like. Don't ever feel like you need to apologize to me for, like, being excited about something. I'm happy to hear about things that you're excited about. Like, if I really didn't want to hear, like, people in chat telling me things, I would just do YouTube videos, you know? Don't ever feel bad about, like, telling me about something. Okay, this can be solid fuel. Same with this. Red Bull fuel.
No random. I give you the big eye. Yes. All according to Keikaku.
Alright, I kind of forgot what I needed. I need belt. Where does the art of the boop come from? That is a fantastic question. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, now what do I do with all this stuff? So I need to get it into the scrap pipeline. So we need to get it coming in here. So I guess we can just have paths going like straight down like this. I don't remember how to do balances. Okay, that works. Like, I was immediately like, I don't remember how to do this, then I immediately just made it work. That was really good. Sorry if I'm really concentrating here, because, like, I want to make sure I get this right. It's not actually that complicated, but I still want to make sure I get it right. There we go. That was actually really easy. You saw it was our parents were worried watching stuff with gay people make us gay, so they put us on Disney and make us furries. Oh no. It's true. Yeah, so many people became furries because of all those, like, probably Lion King's one of the big ones. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, I should have it feeding into chests, so that they can get on the move quicker. And then we can have it coming out like this. Okay, well the train works, so that's a huge relief. Let's see if the train's going to load up. Yeah, so the only problem is, the way I've set up the train here is I've made a very basic route. So if it's full, it goes. But there's a good chance that it won't be full at some point, because eventually there'll be a stage where it'll have part of a stack of an item, but not a full stack. And in that case, it'll just stop filling up the train. So I need to put in like a failsafe. So failsafe can be add a condition, time passed, and we can make it or. We'll say 180. Yes, it didn't fill up because I accidentally released it too early. So we'll give it 3 minutes to fill up. I think 3 minutes to fill up is plenty of time. Alright, I kind of want to start getting quality stuff going, so let's start working on that. Quality 2, I believe we're on. Okay, take some carbon and some sulfur. Why does it say there's no ice available on the planet? There's definitely ice. Oh, it's because I switched off the rocket silo before. It's not automatically fulfilling the requests anymore because I ticked that box. Genius. I knew switching that off would bite me in the butt, somehow. Alright, awesome sauce. It's slowly filling up, slowly filling up. You see, this is what I'm talking about. So this is on 48 holmium ore. So technically the train's not full. Even though nothing else can be put on the train, technically the train isn't full. So it's actually not able to go. That's why we have the 180. We can reduce the failsafe. Let's make it 90 seconds. It should be at least. It should be more than a minute, but it doesn't need to be 3 minutes. So it can be 90 seconds. That's totally fine as a failsafe. Okay, we need to this be just ejection. So anything that we put in the rocket silo should get thrown out into the network. There's literally no reason to be storing stuff here. Inside the silo, I mean. That's inside the... whatever it's called. Alrighty. So I think we're alright here for now. So I'll ask you to go to Gleber. And you can collect some stuff from there and head back to Norvis. So I want to start getting quality going here. I don't even know how I'm going to get quality going. I really don't know. Hey Lana, how you doing? If it doesn't work, you'll cry. I made sure it was working. I'm glad that you're coming in just now because somebody tested it earlier and it didn't work because I updated the software and it broke all of the connections, so it wasn't connected to Twitch or to VTube Studio. It's fixed now, but it wasn't fixed before. I just assumed I've updated it. It should just be connected to everything, right? No, that was not the case. How am I, Mr. Kazkura? I'm doing pretty good. I'm looking forward to having a break from work soon. After this week, I got 2 weeks off, which is good. So I'm going to go into hibernation for 2 weeks, and I'll talk to you all when I wake up. But I've been doing okay. Things are starting to pick up, I feel like. Kazkuro or Kurokaz, which way? I don't mind. I mean, if you go by, like, Japanese naming conventions, it'd be Kurokaz. If you go by Western naming conventions, it'd be Kazkuro. Whichever one you're more comfortable with, I don't mind. Ooh, we need to put steel in here, too. I'll let you decide, Lana. After all, you're one of my favorite chatters. What Kuro stands for? It just means black. It's because I'm a black cat. That's literally all it means. Because I'm a black cat. Meow. Makes sense now. Yeah. Oh, this is so, like... I love watching this. It's very satisfying. I'm kind of surprised that the train works. I've just got, like, a train on either... But this is how, This is how trains work in, Melbourne. They've got, like, an engine on either side, and then they just switch. Stream's lagging too much? Oh no, Zenza. The kitty name will be Mr. Black, since I call you Mr. Kuro. That's fine, I don't mind that. Like I said, if that's what you want to call me, go for it. I don't mind, really. I'm very... easily... amused? I don't know what the word is. I had a word in my mind. I was like, I'm easily something, but I was like, I don't know what I'm easily. Okay, I can't even begin to know where to go from here. With regards to, like, quality and stuff like that. The quality modules. Why aren't you traveling? I had to click the play button. Of course I did. Wait, is the stream... might just be on your end, Zen. I just checked on, OBS to see, like, is it on mine? Because somebody's using a landline phone in this house right now. It's not me, obviously, but somebody's using a landline phone. And sometimes, because apparently I live in the medieval ages, sometimes when people use the landline, the internet drops out. It's going to take a long time to empty this stuff. There's 76,000 wheels. That's incredible. But yes, that's totally fine, Lana. If that's what you want to call me, you can call me that. Ooh. This is kind of, like, not good. I put more storage space. There's not really any room for more storage space because the storage has to be all connected, otherwise it doesn't work. Ugh. Yeah, I've really screwed myself with this design, huh? This layout is so cursed. Why do I even have this? Because the iron chunks can just go down there. I can just remove this. Yeah. Why did I have that whole time? There we go. It's given us a whole extra little bit. Hey, Monster, how you doing? Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy lurking away. Hope you have a wonderful lurk. So how does quality work? So you can request specific qualities, right? Yes. So you can do greater than. Okay, okay. I see how it works. Make the lightning collector, right? It needs electrolytes. Okay. Interesting. You're eating some pasta. What kind of pasta you got there? Spaghetti? There is so much stuff happening on this planet right now. I don't even know where to start. White sauce pasta with sausage pieces. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I was gonna say, like, isn't it early? But Ramadan finished, right? Was it yesterday or the day before? You did something really funny. Let's hear it. What'd you do? Yes, happy Eid. I know it's a bit late, but happy Eid. Yeah, I like white sauce pasta. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of tomato sauce pasta. I know it's potentially blasphemous, but I'll accept the charge of blasphemy in this case. Should I just make the train 60 seconds? I feel like I should just make the train 60 seconds. 90 seconds is way too long to make it wait. Even if it doesn't totally fill up, that's fine. It'll get the train moving faster. Yep, so all of the materials get put into the system, and all the scrap gets put into the belt, where it gets fed into the ever-hungry, ever-ravenous machines. That's the problem. We're out of blue circuits. Okay, I mean, we can send down some blue circuits. That's not a problem. If we have any, which we don't. Alright, please go to Norvis. You grabbed a skirt out of the drawer when you went to put it in your leg through the leg hole, and it's like, oh, it's a skirt, not pants. I've never worn a skirt, but I can sort of imagine what you're saying. You're like, where do I put my leg? But it's like the whole thing is like where you put your legs. That's funny. Yeah, I can't say I've ever worn a skirt at this stage. Well, it's like a different animation for punching stuff with your robo hands. Yeah, please harvest all these alien resources. Okay, nice. It's coming along. Yeah, the train is... it's moving around quite a bit. Ideally, I could get it to fill a little faster. I should at least be able to put down like one more arm. But I love being able to just fly over obstacles instead of having to walk around them and stuff like that. It's so nice. I also like that the train can't get hit by lightning. That's a really nice little feature. Yeah, we're not really able to transport a whole ton of resources though, which is a bit of a shame. At one time. But it's all starting to come together. Which is really all we can ask for, is for things to start to come together. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we need to backfill, so we're gonna be sitting here for a while. I'll start sending some more calcite down, because we could use some more calcite in storage. Send some more copper down. That seems pretty good for now. Okie dokie. Yeah, to be honest, I still don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to quality. I'll be able to bring the quality modules here, but then as for what happens next, I really don't know. Yeah, really, at this point, we're just making a ton of resources that aren't really being used for anything. Like, look at all this material that's, like, actually not being used for anything. It's kind of incredible. Can we make higher quality science packs? Would that work? I don't see why not. Now there's an interesting sort of... I don't even know if it's a conundrum, it's just a prospect. Okay, well, we're going to need to queue up another agricultural tech because... I want to make sure that we don't waste any of the agricultural science that we've got. Okay, so we're backfilling now the train supplies. We don't have the blue circuits, I don't think. I actually don't think we have any blue circuits available. How's the oil supply going? Oh, 400%, 800%. What's the pipe looking like? It's still maxed out, so there's no problem there yet. We probably will need to, at some point, expand the oil production again. We'll eventually reach a point where we run out of oil. Just have to hope that it's not anytime soon. You were wondering something content creator related? Go for it. What's up? can't guarantee that I can help, but I can guarantee that I'll try. I probably want to start replacing everything with lightning collectors. They're twice as efficient, and they have longer reach. I mean, power's never really been that much of a concern as Pack, just because our production's not that high, but... And basically, during the night, we have infinite power. What do clips do for streamers? You just started making a few recently? What do clips do? So, what do you mean by that? Like, are you asking what's the point of making clips? Is that what you're asking? So yeah, are you asking me like, you know, explain to me why I should be making clips? Possibly? What's the point? I mostly just do it just for another, like, stream of, content production. For me, it's basically just like, well, I've got the option to do it, so I may as well do it, you know? But it can bring extra attention to your channel, so particularly if you're gonna have a clip that goes really, you know, viral, quote-unquote. I don't really like using that word because I don't even really know what it means, to be totally honest with you. But if you were to have a clip that goes viral, it could potentially bring a lot of attention to your channel, because it's... If you can get into the algorithm, your clip is going to be shown to a lot of people, basically. So people are more, like, it's going to get shown to a lot more people than if it's a YouTube video. Like, I've got a clip, I have a clip go up once a week, on my YouTube channel. So it's every Saturday morning, a clip goes up. Obviously I've scheduled it, right? It's not like it doesn't just go up on its own. I realize the way that I've worded that, you might get the idea of like, whoa, where are these clips coming from? How do they get there? I put them there. Kazwink. Hey, thanks for the redeem, random. It's a departure from what you usually do. And it's just another way to, like, reach out to more people, potentially. That's the way I see it. Okay, so I'm going to start the long and arduous process of replacing my lightning collectors. Oh my goodness, can we actually, like, bridge the gap? So you're telling me that all this effort to try and get the train working was useless because I could have had robots. Look, you can see there's like a bridge between the two sides. I could have just had the robots delivering the stuff by hand. Ah, it is what it is. Okay, we definitely don't need as many of these towers now. The coverage of these is, like, bloody incredible. So I guess the question is, are the collectors more likely to get hit? I hope so, because they have extra efficiency. Uh-oh. Something was being damaged. Some of the eggs have started hatching again. Oh no. I freaking hate this planet. I know I kind of dance around the subject of, like, do I like this planet or not? I don't like this planet. I'll be honest. This planet being Gleber. What are the eggs? Like, literally, it's alien eggs. Random. So to make like the science packs and like a lot of the technology on this planet, we need alien eggs. So literally, these are like alien eggs. And so if the meter runs out, they hatch. The alien hatches, which is why I've got all these laser turrets around to protect my stuff. Stretch? We can do a quick stretch. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the redeem. Oh, that was a good stretch. I've been sitting pretty much completely still for like 2 hours, so thank you. Did I see your comment about YouTube? Ah, sorry, I must have missed it. Let me scroll back up. I imagine if he streamed a clip from one of his streams, just uploaded itself to YouTube weekly. That would be incredible. That would be also very scary. Yes. And hello, Neko. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been locked in if I haven't moved since you came to the stream. Yeah, I mean, this stream, it sort of started off very directionless, but I've found stuff to do, which has got me locked in, which is good. Like, I wasn't really sure what my goal was this stream. I was like, well, I could start working on another rocket ship, but I think I'll do that next week. I think next week is going to be the rocket ship episode, where we make a second rocket ship. It'd be a fire Black Mirror episode. I've still never seen Black Mirror. I probably would like Black Mirror from what I understand about the program, but I have not watched it. Why did they have an X on it? That's odd. You're too scared to watch Black Mirror, too many bad endings. I mean, the whole thing is like, yeah, very dystopian, right? So I can understand that perspective. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, we had to have the the lightning rod to protect the train stop. Yeah, there's some really, like, messed up concepts in the show. What if we all just exploded? Yeah, it's not really that kind of show. A bit more like, you know, hey, imagine if, like, everybody's life was, like, tied to, like, the value of, like, what they make or something. It's like, bruh. Not the kind of world you want to live in. Where people's, like, whole value is tied up in the goods and services that they can output or something like that. It's like, yeah, that's not a very nice feeling. Things are looking pretty good. Out of all the episodes, there's only one good and one neutral ending. All the other ones are bad. I only know the plot of a couple of episodes. I'm not going to discuss them, obviously, because, like, spoilers, right? Potentially, but all of the episodes that I have, like, heard of, that I'm aware of, it seems like they all have pretty miserable endings. You didn't finish it all? It's quite a lot of episodes, and then there's the UK series, and then there's a US series, right? Like, there's two different series. Yeah, the original series was, like, British, because I'm assuming the one that you've watched is the Netflix one, yeah? Which I think is the American series. I think there's, like, 3 seasons of the British version, and then the Americans did their own spin on it. Netflix, I think, funded it. I could be wrong. I'm like 83% sure. I'd like to get more scrap tech, to be honest. Getting more scrap efficiency sounds good. How are we going getting loaded up? We're missing some uranium rounds. Satisfaction, on the way, available on planet. Why are they not sending? Or is there no rockets? There's no rockets, that's the problem. Because there's no blue chips. There is actually 0 blue chips right now, oh my god. It's kind of crazy to think that there's no blue chips, and then on this planet, how many blue chips have we got in storage on this planet? I mean, on this island, there's 8,000. Well, 7,500. Here, 29,000. That's incredible. We have so many of these. We literally cannot get rid of them fast enough. Oh my goodness. Can you import these from Fulgora, man? Why bother importing them from somewhere else? Just import them from the planet where they're actually being made, like in reasonable numbers. I reckon you start heading back to Fulgora, so we can actually get some quality stuff. You looked it up, and I was right. You thought it started on Netflix. It's fair enough, because I don't think it was that... It wasn't... I don't want to say it wasn't that big in the UK. Like, I think the series did quite well in the original run, but then, like, Netflix obviously has, you know, the marketing budget, all that sort of stuff. They can get shows really out to, like, lots of people. But that's just the nature of, like, you know, economies of scale and stuff like that, right? Isn't it even economies of scale? I think it's just budget. I don't know why I brought in economies of scale for some reason. It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. For those who don't know, economies of scale is the concept that basically as an organization gets larger, their costs are lower. So for example, if you or I were to try and make, say, furniture. Like, let's say I decided to open up my own furniture store. Like, I decided to make furniture by hand and then sell it or whatever. My production costs would be really high compared to a big company that makes furniture, because they're able to take advantage of things like bulk discounts. They have probably more advanced technology than me, stuff like that. So the larger an organization, generally the easier it is for them to increase their profit margins, basically. Because the scale of their organizations is so large. We still don't really have a whole lot of these science packs, huh? Because we're not making a ton of electrolytes. How can I increase electrolyte production? I've got 2 machines making it. It's just being made slow. That's the problem. Or I think rather the problem is that producing 20 electrolytes every 5 seconds. We're consuming 50. Sorry, we're making 20, but we're consuming 25. No, we're consuming much more than that, because this uses electrolytes too. Yeah, just need to make more, Sounds right, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's right. I'm not an economist by any means. I think that economics is, kind of boring to study. No offense to any, you know, economics majors or anything out there, but just not my thing. I always wonder, like, people who watch my streams, like, what kind of, how much education do my viewers have? Like, Is it higher or lower than the average person? I do wonder that. Just out of curiosity, not for any particular reason. So we've got another electrolyte factory. Ah, I can't do it like this. So I have to do it like this. There we go. Alright, sweet. I guess it's a chat full of big brain people. That's really the question that I'm getting at. I think yes. I think my chat has big brains.